Now, one thing you wanted to talk about before we really got into looking was you came out as non-binary this year. And I just thought this would be a great time for you to express to people what brought you to that decision and how you feel about that and what's important for people to know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, part of having a platform and part of all this that comes with, you know, the luxury of being on Drag Race is that you now have a platform, right? I've always felt like somebody that couldn't identify with those around me, especially as a little child. I felt like I was born into a world that I was an alien and I was just trying to figure it out and I had to stay quiet and absorb so that I could blend in. I didn't know how to express or understand why I was different from everybody else. And it went just beyond being gay. It was something else. And then when I would get into drag and be applauded and praised, there's some feminine energy that I couldn't describe that was a little something more than just getting into the gig, being a character and doing it. There was something that lived like extra about it, right? Yeah. And I couldn't describe it. And you know, I recently have had a lot of time by myself to reflect, and I started to question, you know, am I trans? Like, what is it? Like, there's something different about me. And I got the role of Angel, right? Who's supposed to be this weird drag, you don't know, we don't talk about it, the elephant in the room is that they're in full Santa Claus drag in the daytime in New York, but nobody really talked about Angel's character and where they were with themselves, deciding, you know, how they wanted to identify. And I was gonna be doing this character, and I kind of had like this inclination, like, what if Angel could have been trans? And you know, here I am playing this role as what could be known as a gay drag queen, for a role that could be for a non-binary or a drag queen. But why do I feel so confused and conflicted by it? So I started to investigate what this Angel character felt and what they thought about themselves, and it brought up a lot of like, well, you know, I'm always quite unsettled with getting in and out of drag and being treated like this goddess and being at the most powerful version of myself when I'm in drag. Then I take it off and, you know, people just treat me, you know, however they'll treat me, and I'll never be what Valentina could be as Jaymes, right? And so I kind of realized that, no, it's just I am who I am. I am who I am when I'm Jaymes. I am who I am when I'm Valentina. There is a percentage of me that is masculine. There's a percentage of me that's feminine. Some days I feel masculine, sometimes I feel more feminine. I cannot conform to picking one. If you ask me, am I male or am I female, I feel so conflicted, and I can tell you either or because I feel like both at the same time. Right. I'm not fully a man, I'm not fully a woman, I'm a goddess. Maybe I'm an alien from another world, but I hope you can accept me as who I am, as a beautiful human being that can tap into both worlds.
Love it.
And it's hard for me to decide because I can't.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, give a round of applause for that, please.
Woo!
All right,
Yay
Valentina.
me.